Hello everyone and welcome back to this Valencia career mode. Now, before I get into this episode, I've noticed the date that this is going to be uploaded, and I want to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas, as it's only a couple of days before the big day, before Christmas Day, and I just want to start this episode off with with spreading Christmas cheer. So well, and hopefully you have a good weekend, and hope that Santa brings you what you want now. So hopefully you have a good Christmas. Now, to get into this episode today, as we done last episode, we've started playing 2 matches and then simming 1, and now this will help us get through the season quicker, and will mean that we'll get a second season in. Hopefully before FIFA 18 comes out. So it's even though we're thinking way far ahead into next year. So today we're going to play Sevilla Athletic, or Atletico, whatever it is now, in the Copa del Rey, or the Copa de España, as it says in FIFA. And then our next match is against Malaga. So it's at home, so hopefully we can sim that with no issues, and then we'll move on to the Champions Cup. So we will against Lyon, just to round off the episode. So that is the way that we'll do it this episode, and we'll move on to the first match. That'll do the kits, and then a couple of updates in regards to the squad. Ruiz and left back and Cancelo and right back have requested to play, so they have in the last episode, and we are giving them a run out. So we are, and we're going to put Gaia and Montoya on the bench. So we are, and actually I think we'll bring off Rodrigo as well, as he's rather tired, and put on Backboy. So hopefully we can give him a rest. So the squad's going to be Diego Alves in goal, Ruiz at left back, Bezo, Mustafi at centre backs, and Cancelo at right back. Madran, Perez and Chan as the centre midfield, Nani and Bakali, both sides of Baka, who is up as centre forward. So hopefully we can do well. There was a 0-0 score in the first match, in the first leg of this cup, and hopefully we can get a result here. So off we go. So here we are, Sevilla Atletico versus Valencia in the first round of the Copa del Rey. So hopefully we don't get a shock result today, and potentially, just adding this in here, if the match goes to extra time, so we'll keep this to 1 match and then we'll sim Malaga. So well, just to add it off, because we don't want this episode to be way too long. So we'll add that in there just in case. But if the match runs to the 90 minutes, then we'll do as planned and play the 2 and then sim 1. So a lot of these players that we've seen from a couple of episodes ago, whenever we played the first leg, and hopefully it'll be more entertaining, so it was, than the 0-0er. So it was. That's a good header away from our goal. Now, Dino passes to Carlos. Carlos gets a wee chip in, but Diego Alves gets his hands to that. Now can we start a counter attack? Bakali. Bakali's got a wee bit of space, so he has. Now he's just running down the wing. Can they cut inside? Tries to find Perez there, but didn't work. Tries to find his teammate there. Now Carlos is on the ball to Ivy. Or Ivy. Now Carlos on the ball. Passes to Ivy again. Nice 1-2. Nice 1-2s from them. Now we're under pressure, so we are. He tries a wee shot away, but Carlos gets tackled. And again now Bezo got a challenge in there. That was well read by Salva. Now back away on the ball. Holding it up Passes to Madran. Madran passing out wide to Cancelo. Cancelo, is there anyone in the box? We're waiting to see who's in the centre. That's a good wee run by Chan, so it was, but Soriano has got his gloves on that one. That was well read, so it was. We're tracking back. Mustafi on the ball, passes out to Cancelo again. We try. We chat pass there. Back to Chan. Chan to Bacca. Bacca holding it off to Perez. Perez with the chance. Perez with the goal. That is what we needed. 26 minutes in. That was well played by Bacca, holding the ball up. Well played by Chan as well, to pass it to Bacca beforehand. And that is what we need. So his first goal. So it was Bacca holding it up, and then left foot rifles it into the right hand side of the net, and that is us 1-0 up. And crucially, that is an away goal, so at the minute Sevilla has to score 2, so they do to even go through. So that is very well played. And that being said, this will end at the 90 minutes. So well, because of the away goal, and we'll either win. Here we go, carry that on. It's Nani. Nani with the strike. Soriano with the great save again. So it was. I'll take this corner. Now Chan. Cross the second header away. Bezo with the strike again. But it gets deflected off the line. It gets cleared off out of the box. So it does. We're going back to what I was saying now. Because of the away goal, we're either going to win on away goals. So we are, as Sevilla couldn't score any of their own now, like in the first leg, or else Sevilla is going to beat us by more goals than by winning this match. So they are today outright. So it just depends on which way the result will go. Well, here we go. Backley finds his teammate again. Can he nip it by? But again, Soriano up for it. Up protecting the sticks now. And that was well read. Nani with the header, but unfortunately slightly wide. So it was 40 minutes in. And now we're going to seem to be putting a lot of pressure on Sevilla at the minute. Send another back. Also on the ball, out the wing. Carlos tried to get across in. That's well read by Perez, but it's still not away. Lasso, the Curo. That's well read by Ruiz there. Now Nani's on the attack. Can he hold it up? Now Bacca. Bacca, can he get a wee run going? He's straight by the defence and straight tries to aim for the bottom corner, but goes slightly wide. But that is it. So it was the end of the first half. The other matches, Deportivo and Numancia are 1-8, Celta Vigo and Getafe are 0-0, and Mallorca and Barcelona are 1 each as well. So it's all stalemate in regards to the other matches, and we are the only ones that are winning at the minute. Unfortunately, as we said, we got in the way goal, so it puts us in good stead for advancing in this competition. Back to the second half. So they intercept. So they definitely want to show that they're not out of it at the minute. So there's still 45 minutes to play and there's still a lot can happen. So there's now Carlos is on the ball. Bidet passes out the wing to Matos. Matos finds Carlos. Now they got a chance to have, but that's well defended by Mustafi. So it's now Nani's on the ball. Looks a wee bit tired, so he does, to be honest. But that was a bad pass. So it's Carrillo. Carrillo finds Fede. Fede back to Carrillo again now. Lasso on the ball. That's what I read. There's too many men around him and fortunately get blocked, but Lasso's on the ball again. So as it passes back, now Matos, that was rather dangerous inside the box. So it was, but referee plays on. So he does now. Back is on the ball. Back can they pass back to Bakali to Baka. Baka to Perez. Perez trying to find. We'll try and find Nani. So but Limpang intercepts. So he has now out the wing Kuro. Kuro with the good cross. But Cancelo gets a header away, so he does. What's the referee given? He must have given an instruction. So he has Limpang on the ball. And scores the goal! 66th minute! What a free kick that was! Catching Diego Alves unawares. So he was. And just the wall split just then between the heads of our wall there. And unfortunately, that is 1-8, so it is now. 66th minute, but hopefully, or with our away goal now, Sevilla has to score second, so they do, but it's put the last 20 odd minutes of this match. It's made it a lot more interesting, so it has now. That's well read by Vizo. So it is now Vizo. Nani passes to Baka. It's back to Baka again. So it finds Chan. Chan finding Bakali. Bakali can't get across it. Chan, unfortunately, that was a rather awkward header, so it wasn't lofted over. It was lofted over the goal. So it was now Madran losing the ball to Carrillo. Carrillo passes to our. Now it passes to Matos. That was well read by Perez. Now we got options, so we do with Baka. Baka still back with the shot, and I think that'll clear it. So it will now. That is us 2-1 up with 2 away goals, and very well played Chan with the assist. And then Baka running away from the defender and then slotting it by top corner at the top corner and beating Soriano. And that is us 2-1 up. So well played, even though late scare has been drowned out, so it has now. And that is us 2-1 to the good. And hopefully that'll seal our possession in the next round of this competition. Now they're on the back foot again. They've only got one man over, so they do. We try and find Bakali with the chance. Bakali and then Chan making up for his earlier miss. Now Chan makes it 3-1. Sevilla trying to make the most of their attack and messing it up really, because with our counter attack they left too few at the back, so that, and we capitalised with the goal. So we did now. So very well played with the team taking the opportunities when they come, and definitely 3-1. 3-1 is definitely a better result than what it was in the first leg. Now Chan trying to start another attack again. Baka to Bakali. Bakali, can they find Baka again? Baka again. So it's again header. And it's another goal. We are definitely trouncing them at the minute, so they are. And there we go. Another assist by Bakali. Another save by Soriano, but unfortunately it's parried straight back to our player. And that is 4-1. 4-1 to us. So very well played. And that is the 90th minute. And that means that we are through to the next round of the competition. So we are, I think this will be the quarter-finals. It's around the 16th, whatever that is now. But 3 shots, 2 on target for Sevilla Atletico. and 13 shots and 8 on target for us, and the game ended 4 goals to 1 in this match and 4 goals to 1 in aggregate. So, as we said in the last episode, we're going to skip straight to the next match, so we are, and we'll see how we do, and I'll update you if there's any changes to the squad. So off we go to the next one. So here we are, our next match, Valencia versus Malaga. We're keeping the team the same with Diego Alves in goal, Cancelo, Mustafi, Bezo, Ruiz, and then Chan, Perez and Madran, and Rodrigo back. We're bringing Rodrigo back after his rest, and then back and then Nani up as forwards. And Malaga, the last match is they drew against Real Zaragoza. They won against Deportivo, and then they lost against Barcelona. So hopefully it's at home. So it would be definitely beneficial if we can get a win. If we can get a win here, but there seems to be nothing after the first 20 minutes. Now Perez has got a yellow card. So it's just ended the first half, so it is. And there you go, it doesn't seem to be much happening in this match. Definitely, as long as we don't lose. And that's it. So it's a rather boring match, so it was, to be honest. But it's a 0-0, and we didn't drop any points, so that, which is good. And hopefully that doesn't, even though we dropped a couple of points now, hopefully that doesn't put us any further down the table than we are now. Like, for our next match, there's a couple of this press conferences there, so it is. And then our next match is going to be against Lyon. So at the minute we are top of the table, so we're just giving these guys a run out, so they are in the league, in the Champions Cup before the next round, the round of 32, I think, round of 16 in the Champions League. So hopefully we do well and our momentum continues, so it is. And against Lyon, against Valencia, and we're keeping the team the same. So off we go in this Champions Cup match. So here we are, Lyon versus Valencia at the Well Stadion. Don't think that's Lyon Stadium, but we'll go with it. So we will, as you can see, we're on for an unbeaten run. So we are 3 wins and 2 draws at the minute. We're way ahead of even second place, who got 7 points, we got 11. And this is just basically to seal our spot at the top. So it is now, and keep the momentum going, as we got a win against Sevilla and we got a draw against Malaga. So now Lyon on the attack. Diego Alves getting early touch of the ball now. Nani. It passes to Madran. Madran passes to Rodrigo again. Now we're trying to find back, but that's what I read from their defence now. Fakir is on the run, so he is. Now he passes to Tolisso, and Tolisso gets a shot away. So he does. Diego Alves is beaten early on. So he is, and we're 1-0 down after about 8 minutes. So we are now. That is well played by Fakir and then Tolisso to finish it all off, but we definitely need to improve defensively. So then hopefully we don't concede anymore, but Perez is straight by. So yes, Perez getting shoved off the ball there. So that's now Lacazette. Lacazette on the run. Dardier passes to Fakir again. Now Fakir. Well, he's still holding the ball up, so yes, he's got like 3 men on him, but very well played by Bezo there. So he's stopping the attack. They try a diving header, but Mapo with the shot, but it's just wide. So it is now. Rather slipping up in regards compared to the last match. So we are Connect on the ball. Crosses, he's trying another header, but goes to the other side for Kier again. Mustafi getting that way. So it's now back in the ball. Look, can we start now? Chan passing it out wide to Rodrigo. Rodrigo passes the back into Chan. Chan, can he get us back? But Lopez with the save. Lopez with the save. It was a good shot, but it's just outside the box. But Mapo gets that away, so he does. Mustafi back again to Bezo. Bezo tries a cross, but Lopez gets his hands to that again. So he does now. Ruiz, this is not what we need. Lacazette with the challenge in now to Dare. This is the Fakir now. What are they going to do? They got men in the centre, so they do. They still have it, but that is a very, very good reflex save from Diego Alves. And again, that's another corner. So as I thought, I thought it was off on Leon's players, but Chan gets a header away now to Mane to Madran. Madran tries a long pass to Backe. Backe, will he keep it up? Will he keep it up? Backe with the chance, but it was he held it off for too long, so he did. Now Gonalons is on the ball. It's Deleso. Deleso is trying to hold the ball up. So as to Cornet. That's a good, oh boys. That's fortunate. It's fortunate the forward wasn't a couple of inches to or more forward there, because they definitely would have got good contact with that. Fortunately missed with the diving header, but Lacazette again passes to Darder. Darder passes to Tolisso, and that is just wide. So my day. So definitely, it's basically the opposite of what our last match, or what our last match that we played was. We were dominating last time now, and we're on the other end of it. Only 36% possession. We need to work on that in the second half. And Lacazette, that's well read by Bezo. So was now. I've been back in. Trying to hold it up for his teammate now, but gets challenged or gets tackled there. So it's Toledo on the ball again. So it's well read by Chan, but they get the ball straight back. But that is the end of the first half. How we're only 1-0 down is beyond me. So it is because Leon definitely deserved more chances, but we'll have to improve in this second half. So it is, I think we'll bring on a couple of changes. So we are Alcacer, we'll bring on for Rodrigo. We'll bring on Bakali again after his performance in the last match. And I think we'll bring on Parejo for Madran and then put him in the centre. And to get more fitness to help our defence, as he's more holding centre midfield than the other two. So hopefully the changes that we make can make a positive impact in this match. To say that doesn't it doesn't really matter, but we'd rather keep the momentum that we had from the last couple of matches rather than give away a win, and then that could mean that let's try and concentrate. Nani passes to Alcacer. Alcacer Chan. Chan passes to Fakir. Now back to Mapo. Well, passes to Mapo again. Now they got an opportunity, so we're rather slacking at the back. So we are now Fakir. Passes to Cornet, but Cornet misses with the header. So he does the quick ball bueno on now. As I was saying, hopefully if we lose momentum, then potentially that can mean that more losses are on the cards in the next number of matches, and we definitely don't want to. We want to create a winning streak, so we do, and not lose any more matches. Now Perez is on the ball. That's very well played, but it's not a very good pass. Now Perez again trying to make up for it, but he just hammers it to his teammate. McConnellons. That's well read by Cancelo. Cancelo to Chan to Alcacer. Alcacer to Perez. Perez isn't playing very well at the minute. Bueno passes out to Ferry. Ferry cuts inside and then cuts back again, so he does, tries a wee cheeky chip. So he does now. It's rather unnecessary, but and the confidence that they're showing at the minute, it's in that the confidence we're showing at the minute. Alcacer is on the ball. Alcacer trying to cut back, but N'Kolo. That goes now Ruiz. Finds Alcacer again. He's now starting from the back, trying the wee through pass. Now they're holding the ball up. This is... Oh, definitely wants to start something now. Lacazette's on the ball, passes to Valbuena. Valbuena out the wing. As well read by Cancelo. Cancelo to Mustafi. Now can we start something? Perez. Perez passes to Brejo. Alcacer. Alcacer out the wing. Here we go, Brejo. Brejo passes to his defence teammate, but that was a rather tight spot, so it wasn't, gets tackled again. So that's now Talezo's on the ball. Talezo the goal scorer now. Mustafi gets ahead of him, so he does now. That's well read by Chan to Cancelo. Alcacer. And now I think it was a bad mistake bringing Alcacer on. So it was at the minute. And Mustafi's on the ball and hassling Talezo. Ferry. This is out again to Valbuena. They've been crossing it a while lot, so they have this match. Now what are they going to do? We got an injury. Ruiz is injured, so he is now. But that's well read by Alcacer. Fortunately, it's another opportunity wasted, so it is 2 minutes to go. So it's Fekir on the ball. This is back again. Will he cross it in? That's a hash of that, so it is. But that's a free kick to us. Fortunately, I thought it was going to be a penalty there. So it was with Diego Alves. Passing out, but Lacazette. I was past to Lacazette, but fortunately, that is the end of the match. So it's 1-0 loss. So it is the end of this episode. 8 shots, 3 on target for Leon, 2 shots, 2 on target for us. But definitely there's points that we need to improve on. So as our other counterpart, Barcelona lost against Leverkusen 1-0 as well. So that, and Atletico Madrid beat PSV 2-1. So as, and in our table, in our group, Leicester City drew with Besiktas, and we'll see. We'll move on to the tables and see what happens after this Sims. We'll move on to the table to see how this goes. So we will. Because at the minute, we are third with 27 points, but Athletic Bilbao have got game in hand. Real Madrid are winning at the minute with 37 points. Athletic Bilbao have got 31. Valencia, as I said, 27, but we got game in hand. Malaga, 26 points. Barcelona, 25. Atletico Madrid, 22, and that rounds off the top 6. So it does, with Athletic Bilbao and Malaga doing very well at the minute. So they have splitting Real Madrid and Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. So it is, and then we'll round off with the table in the Champions Cup. So at the end of the Champions Cup group stage, we end up on top, even with that loss, with 11 points. That helped Lyon jump Besiktas and Leicester City. So it did, as they got 10, they finished off with 10. Besiktas ended up with 6, and Leicester City ended up with 4, even though they're not doing as well as they did in real life, as they are doing in real life. So that just shows, like, they had I wouldn't say they had a tougher group, but it's about the same standards as they had in real life. But there we go, we end up top of the table. And that means that we are going to play against AS Monaco. So we are in the next round, in the round of 16. So hopefully that means the easier opponent. We seem to got away with that, so we do. But the next match, if it goes, it could be against Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals. So it could, so that'll be interesting to see. So a couple of emails and that'll do it. Abdenar returns from injury, match reschedule, and we get £18.5 million. So you do add it onto the transfer budget for advancing out of the group stage. So that'll do us for this episode. A win, we got a draw, and then we ended up with the loss, unfortunately. But hopefully we can continue the momentum, so we do, and get on and start a winning streak. So we do, as we haven't had one that is that long so far this season. So our next match is against Real Sociedad. So thanks very much for joining us for this episode. Hope you have enjoyed, and until the next match against Real Sociedad, we'll see you again for the next episode. And a very Merry Christmas again from all of us for your entertainment. Bye!